You know, these last few weeks have felt like it's just trying to get through it, trying to put it behind us so that way, you know, the hope is that going forward we have something to look forward to.
It's finally over. The Raptors season is done. A season that saw them trade away a fan favorite, play in another city, and miss the playoffs for the first time since 2013. They finished the season with a 27-45 record, their worst record in almost a decade, and it marked a first for many of the Raptors on the team with a feeling they weren't used to, losing.
I spent 27 years to get to this point, to get the big contract, to have 2 kids, have a happy family, you know. But I've been a winner the whole time. So the moment I get to the pinnacle of my life and where I want to be, we have this season, and you know, it's just a lot of back and forth on who that makes you as a person, because you let winning define so much of your character.
Obviously, we don't have the results that we wanted a lot of times, but I just think that, you know, we show resiliency and then we fought hard, and obviously a lot of things that happened that was out of our control.
One of the aspects out of their control was playing in a pandemic. They did their best to protect the players and staff from the virus, but in early March, a number of members of the coaching staff and players tested positive for COVID-19.
We were playing pretty good basketball until the COVID hit, and we kind of spun out of control from there and never really recovered.
One of the players who spoke out about getting sick was Fred VanVleet, who says he was lucky it didn't get as bad as it could have.
There's certain aches and nicks and things that just feel different than since I've had it. And like I said on the broadcast, I'm happy that I haven't had any chest problems, any breathing problems. And that's the one thing I was worried about.
Powell comes baseline.
The season also saw the Raptors trade away Storm and Norman Powell to Portland before the trade deadline, a deal that brought in Gary Trent Jr., who felt with just a little bit more time they could have had a better outcome.
Competing with those guys and playing with those guys for a year long, you know, would be fun and amazing. But like you said, that wasn't the cards, you know, we were dealt with. So we tried our best on the fly to learn each other's game as much as we could, you know, bond as much as we could to, you know, to start working towards some wins.
A big question surrounding the team now is Kyle Lowry.
Obviously, Kyle is the greatest Raptor of all time.
Lowry is a free agent this summer, and his teammates, at least for now, spoke about his impact on the team.
Kyle is the ultimate leader, and it's just like the way that he, you know, he kind of bring the dog out of anybody.
He's just a great guy, and you know, unselfish, and he's like the heart and soul of this team.
Lowry will be speaking to the media for the final time this season tomorrow. For City News, I'm Lindsay Dunn.